Ugin, Eye of the Storms. You're telling me I can get 3 life and draw a card? Easy. S tier smash. Anafenza, Unyielding Lineage. B. Arishin, Sun Shield. We got a 2-people combo. I like the eyes. I'm pass. Bearer of Glory. I like your flag. Your helmet looks stupid. Pass. Clarion Conqueror. We're throwing out any very scaly shit. In this universe, we are going to imagine every creature we see, we are of the same species, is the pretext we're gonna think of right here. And even ignoring that, A tier. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like the video, like the video, like the video. Comment your favorite card from the set. Comment your favorite card from the set. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It helps actually a crazy amount. Please subscribe. Thank you. Coordinated maneuver. Depends who you look at. The guy kind of shredded, and then we got the chicken monster. No explanation needed. B tier. Delkovin Pack Beast. Even if I was, per se, a giant goat. Pass. Descendant of Storms. Easy S tier. Dragonback Lancer. Mobilize 1. She's bringing a friend. A tier. Duty Beyond Death. This little guy, he got his nipples out without actually having nipples out. There's someone who is dead. Hate to see it, but we pass. Elspeth Stormslayer. Top S tier. Baddie. She's bringing with a 1/1 white soldier creature, and she's destroying a target creature an opponent controls with mana 3 or greater. S tier. Playing against her, fucking hate it. White decks, die. Fortress Kin Guard. That is a Shiba Inu. Remind yourself, we're removing ourselves. We are not furries. A tier. Furious Forebear. Pass. Lightfoot Technique. Pass. Luxodon Battle Priest. If we were an elephant being. I don't know where their neck is. Mardu Devotee. You kind of got a busted ass hairline. B tier. Osius, Ushas, Ashias, Exhale. You got a cool little horn. Pass. Poised Practitioner. B tier. You got a cool fan. Look like be in Mortal Kombat, slicing my face off, breaking my spine. Rally the Monastery. I love the vibe of this. There's a lot of things going on. Elspeth's in there. A couple other motherfuckers. Beautiful Dragon. We're going A tier. Beautiful Dragon, also not a scaly. Don't bring it up. Rebellious Strike. You see a woman and you're thinking, oh, easy smash. No, we have standards here. Yes, I may have put a dragon in, and yes, I may have put a chicken dragon monster in, but we are putting ourselves in this reality. We do get to draw a card. That's kind of cool. B tier. Riling Dawnbreaker. You got little like baby corn teeth. Your eyes real tiny. You got a cool horn point, but we're going past. Sage of the Skies, bald as all hell, gripping that shit with a toilet plunger. B tier. Salt Road Pack Beast. Pretty fucking sick looking. It's a scaly. Don't bring up scaly. It's a scaly camel. Tall as shit. Cool as fuck. We can be friends. Smile at Death. This is cool as fuck. Aura off the charts. A tier. Starry-eyed Sky Rider. That's a child. Static Snare. This thing kind of looks like a giant ferret with a goatee. We can cast this with Flash. We love to see that. B tier. Storm Beacon Blade. This is a sword. And once again, I'm going to imagine myself. I am steel. We pound in steel. B tier. Stormplane Detainment. Elspeth's in it. That is automatically at least a B. Sunpearl Kirin. Again, I am a deer. That is a beautiful deer. A tier. Teeming Dragonstorm. You saying that's a storm? You know, surely this is a pass. Call me Hurricane Katrina. B tier. Tempest Hawk doesn't really have a whole lot going for it. I hate to see it. It's a pass. United Battlefront. We got a lot of cool armor going on here. Lots going on in the picture. I'm not going to feel included. Pass. Voice of Victory. That same helmet pulling up. You got a nice little like guitar, but you're bringing 2 friends with. You can get into the party. B tier. Wayspeaker Bodyguard. Not doing it for me. Go back to Mordor. Aegis Sculpture. Aegis Flying Ward 2. Bird person. It's not doing it for me. Pass. Agent of Kotis. You're so close. You can get in the club, but you better buy something. Ambling Storm Shell. The aura is off the charts with this giant turtle man. If I was a turtle man, this is my partner for life. You going B tier. Bewildering Blizzard. These are mainly rocks. Mainly some rocks. Skyrim reference? Hello? Is that the Dragonborn? Going to A tier. Constrictor Sage. Our 4th S tier. Beautiful colors. This art's sick as hell. You get to tap target creature. I'm hoping she's tapping me. Durgur Island Dragon. You get to draw a card, but this dude got a mump ass forehead. Sorry, Durgur. Fuck me, dude. Durgur. Durgur. Guys, I read these cards. I don't ever say them out loud. I play Magic the Gathering Arena. Sorry, you are getting a pass. Dispelling Exhale. Breathing out. Just like me breathing out at the audacity of you thinking you can get in the club, shawty. Pass. Dragonologist. I mean, guys, you're telling me when Shoddy enters the club, we could look at the top 6 cards of our library and then reveal an instant sorcery or dragon, and you're not gonna let Shoddy in? Guess what? All the virgins tonight not getting any fucking pussy? Bro, they have hexproof. Easy S tier. Dragonstorm 4 caster. What about foreskin? Pass. Essence Anchor. You old as shit, jowl looking at. You got a cool ass drip. You're gonna pass. Focus the mind. We love a man that can focus, especially us who have quirked up, quirk chungus ADHD. You going in B tier. Fresh start. Kind of looks like Loki. Loki looked like Loki. That's all I'm saying. That gets you into the club. Icespire Bell Ringer, kind of giving me Abe Sapien from Hellboy. A little bit of Voldemort treatment going on. Surprising turn of events. You are getting a tier. Humbling Elder. You old. You're one of them nursing home baddies who sleep around. But guess what? You kind of stick with it. Humbling Elder. Humbling me the way you are going into B tier. Ice Ridge Serpent. Easy. A tier. Don't ask me twice. Kishla Trowlers. Sorry about this. You are not getting in. Pass. Marong River Regent. Draw 3 card and discard a card. To be fair though, sorry. Pass. Naga Flesh Crafter. You are kind of fucked up. You are going to kill the vibe. Pass. Ringing Strike Mastery. You kind of got a Dragonborn helmet built into your ass. You are an asshole pulling up to the function, being a dickhead, not letting anyone have a good time or anyone re-up. You are getting a pass. Riverwalk Technique. You're kind of slick with it. Again, we have a Dragonborn helmet built into your dome. You would be sick in duos in a limbo contest. You are at least getting a B. Rolling Dragonstorm. Aura. Cool ass tornado shit. Sorry though, you are getting a pass. Sipsing Appraiser. Besides the fucked up Renji Abrai hairlines going on in the back, you do seem fun. You would seem like you'd be, you know, not only a good lover, but a good friend. You're getting a B tier. Snowmelt Stag. Aura. Absolutely. I am a deer. Oh, you're going B tier. Spectral Denial. This is just Kakashi Hatake. Obviously, we are going S tier. Stillness in Motion. Shoddy a baddie. You got Elspeth in the background. That only helps. Ignore the little gremlin creature. You are going up A tier. Taiga Master Opportunist. He has aura. He's aura farming on the hose right now. He's sitting at the bar ordering vodka shots for everyone. He's going A tier. Timur Devotee. You guys got some cool shit on. You got a cool antler helmet. Don't look into the deer thing too much. We're going B tier. Unending Whisper. You got a weird like deer, capybara, anteater, tapir thing going on. I'll be real, not feeling it. You're getting a pass. Urinize Rebuff. Motherfucker's doing some sick Skate 3 ass shit on him. I gotta be real, not feeling you. Pass. Veteran Ice Climber. We're gonna start speeding. You are getting a pass. Wingblade Disciple, you are getting a B. You can get in. A Wingspan Stride, like a girl can manage a sword. Give you a B. Winter Night Stories, you got a weird like fish thing going on. Absent Devotee, I like that you bring variety to the function. You are getting a B tier. Adorned Crocodile, a crocodile with armor, kind of fucking sick, but you are getting a pass. Aggressive Negotiations, call that shit bartering with a bartender to not cut me off after I've had 17 pina coladas. You're fucking up the vibe. Alchemist Assistant, that is a monkey. I know I said I'd put myself into the shoes of a monkey. Would that one do it for me? No, he would not. Alicia's Legacy, a baddie who keeps persevering through everything, and you're telling me she's a target creature, gains death touch and indestructible to end of turn? Shoddy ain't letting me flop at the function. You are getting a B tier. Avenger of the Fallen. Shoddy is getting revenge at the club, and she is mobilizing X, and X is the number of creature cards already fucked up at the club. She bringing one for everybody. We love to see that. A tier. Caustic Exhale. You doing some weird ass tiny mouth alien type shit. You are fucking up the vibe. Pass. Corroding Dragonstorm. You are absolutely fucking up the vibe. Pass. Cruel Truths. Sorry for a lot of Swamp Gang. You guys are having a rough go of it. This is a pass. Delta Bloodflies. Again, pass. Desperate Measure. Sorry, you are getting a pass. Dragon's Prey. You know, kind of bad. You are getting a B. Feral Deathgorger. Don't ask me. A tier. Gurmag Rakshasa. You are not the variant that is getting in. I am sorry. You got kind of a little beard guy going on. The forearms do it for me. Call you Sukuna. You know what? Fine. You get to be Under Battle Veteran. A tier. Kintree Nurturer. Bro down on his knees. Down on his luck. Look kind of stupid. He nurturing, but we ain't doing that at the club right now. From our Initiate. You can find this guy at any startup coding company. Pass. Nightblade Brigade. If I were to find myself to be little weird troll guys, I'm gonna say you guys not doing it for me. Quarzi, Revenant. Don't look at me. I'm avoiding eye contact. Rockhurst, Rakshasa, easy, S tier, aura farming to the maximum. 4 arms, we love to see that. He's decaying, so what? He's taking others down with him, but he's coming for a good time. He's in for 5/5 for 2. Salt Road Skirmish, I apologize. Sand Skitter Outrider, that is a big ol' ant, and as a big ol' ant, you know I'm not even feeling it. Scavenger Regent, I don't like your posture. I don't like the way your legs are spread like that. It's not in a cool way. You are mansplaining at the function. The Sipsig Ceremony. Your face might be falling off, but that kind of looks like a titty. B tier. Sidisi, Regent of the Mire. Put me in the back there, shawty. You are getting a B tier. Sinkhole Surveyor. Pass. Strategic Betrayal. Pass. Unburied Earth Carver. B tier. Unrooted Ancestor. I like your golden aura. Call you Godfrey. You can barely make it in. Venerated Storm Singer. I like the guy holding the sword. The other guy kind of looks like an asshole. You're not getting in together. One of you can come. Whale of Ore. I still think your helmets are kind of stupid. Worthy Cost. Aura farming off the charts. A lot of aura going on today. He's got a cool ass weapon. The dragon's fighting back. Both of you can come in, but you need to keep your brawls down. We are not letting you get kicked out of the club. At first I thought this was maybe a crop top. I was immediately proven wrong. Cool ass armor though. That alone gets you into the club. Reaching Dragonstorm. I hate every time I fucking see your ass. Do not show up. I don't want to see you. You are maybe good for some people. You know, some people really love your vibe of the function. I won't let personal affairs keep you out. Have a good time, but if I see you twice, you're out. Channeled Dragonfire. No. Corey Steel Cutter. I let Breaching Dragonstorm in, but I hate you way too much. I don't have artifact removal. I can't kick you out of the club even if I wanted to. You are getting a pass. Devoted Duelist. You know, for an orc guy, you seem maybe kind of tall. You have haste, so you get into work right away in the club. You know you're bringing up spirits. We'll let you in. Draco Genesis. You know, you're letting everybody have fun. You're letting everybody do their shit without having to worry about no money. You're paying for everybody's shots. You're getting an A tier. Equilibrium Adept. I'm not a furry. I like the vibe. Fire Rim Form. Rim. We like that word in the club. We are rimming today. B tier. Bleeding Effigy. You're kind of like the Flash. You know, you have some weird allegations. You're not getting in the club right now. Clear those up. Return to the hand. Iridescent Tiger. We love a tiger. You got kind of a weird body proportions going on. Why are you kind of slender? Why are you kind of hitting the pose with it? You're arcing your back kind of crazy. You feel like you're trying too much. You're not getting into the club. Jeskai Devotee. You can get it. Magmatic Hellkite. Yes. Dragonborn. I like your little eye patch thing going on. You can get in. Molten Exhale. Big Dragon's cool as shit. Rip Bird, but you can get in. Narsex Rebuke. Not feeling you. Pass. Overwhelming Surge. Pass. Rescue Leopard. You got, you know, discard a card, but, you know, guess what? Another card is coming to you. Reverberating Summons. Pass. Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant.
What I say here right now is not important. Sarkhan these balls.
Seize Opportunity. Absolutely crazy aura. Catching lightning in a bottle. We're opening up a tier. Shock Brigade. You guys are not doing it for me. Pass. Shocking Sharpshooter. We love a man with skills. You have just enough aura. I don't love your armor, but you know, ditch the helmet. Maybe we can do something. Stadium Headliner. Storm Scale Scion, you're cool as dragons go. Storm Shriek Feral, you know what, we can all be feral in the club sometime. We are adopting you, you're getting into the club. Summit Intimidator, weren't you trying to eat Luke the last time we saw you? I don't care, you're getting into the club, bring a snow cone. Sunset Strike Master with that fuck ass bob. Face card has declined, you're not getting in. Tersa Light Shatter, doing tricks on it, you're getting in. Twin Bolts. We love to see it. I love the outfit. You have determination in your eyes. You're getting in. Underfoot underdogs. Are you an underdog still today? We're not getting in. Pass. Unsparing bolt caster. I don't like your hair distribution. Pass. War effort. We love to see collaboration. We are the allied ninja nations. Wild ride. Pass. Zergo's Vanguard. I have a little bit of arachnophobia, but you kind of remind me of Chaos Queen Quaylog. You are getting into the function. Just for reminding me, you're actually going up to A tier for arachnophobia. Enoch Wayfarer. You kind of remind me of the coyotes that killed Ben. Spoiler alert, Barnyard. Spoiler alert, Barnyard. Killed Ben. Attuned Hunter. I got to feed a baby bear the other day. This one makes me uneasy, and I don't like your eyes are kind of crossed. You might be throwing that spear into the back of somebody at the club. You are getting a pass. Balloon Vine Regent. A bit like a slug. Pass. Champion of Dusan. You know, you put your grind in to get fit. You probably a good vibe. Don't talk too much about the gym. Craterhood Behemoth. S tier. Dragon Sniper. You are barely making the cut, but get in there. Dragon Brood's Relic. We love some drip. Call me the giant fucking crab in Moana. You are getting in. The Sweet Earth Carver. Again, we are an elephant. Again, not much neck, but I guess, you know, elephants don't have much. But you know what? I'm trying to get some neck. Pass. Encroaching Dragonstorm. Pass. Formation Breaker. Not feeling your Crayola ass armor. I'm sorry. Pass. Herd Heirloom. Pass. Heritage Reclamation. Pass. Inspirited Vanguard. Pass. Knockout Maneuver. A lot of shit going on in this photo. I thought this was like one body to start out with. That was kind of cool. Even this, you know, while we do some old-fashioned wrestling, take off your clothes. Pass. Protic Nest Guard. You got a lot of flesh going on. Sorry, I'm not feeling it. You are an Aqua Log. Placid Prowler. You know, the snake body does it for some, you know, and you had that going for you. I don't like the look in your face. Face card declined. Pass. Nature's Rhythm. Don't know what's going on. Pass. Piercing Exhale. Pass. You got the Halitosis. Rainveil Rejuvenator. You remind me of that motherfucker from Ice Age. Get on in. Rite of Renewal. Pass. Roamer's Routine. Pass. Sage of the Fang. Old people can get it too. B tier. Segu Pummeler. Call me Cal Kestis. I'm beating those cheeks. Segu Wildling. You know, you're pretty fucking cool. Get in. Pass. Sarkhan's Resolve. Cool guy. Coming back. B tier. Snakeskin Veil. I love the aura. Aura farming to the maximum. Hair a little fucked up. You should work on that, but pass. Soultide Devotee. I can't really see your face too great. But you know what? You're kind of fucking cool. E tier. Sorak Elusive Hunter. I don't really know how your armor works. Why are there antlers coming out of your neck? But you know what? You're legendary and you can't be countered. A tier. Synchronized Charge. Lady in front. I like her vibe. E tier. Trade Route Envoy. Not a furry. Putting ourselves in this universe still doesn't do it for me. Pass. Traveling Botanist. Oh my god, this is the absolute best companion you could possibly have, you know, in love and in life. Undergrowth Leopard. You're gonna creep some motherfuckers out, but you still get in for looks alone. Warden of the Grove, you Hydra ass motherfucker. But, you know, Hydra kinda cool. A tier. All Out Assault. Get in there. Armament Dragon. Cool as shit. A tier. Oral Procession. What are we in so free? Well, bro. Get in. Well, you're getting an A tier. Awaken the Honored Dead. I hate seeing you, but you're a good time for a lot of people. Get in. Barren Steep Siege. Pass. Betor, Kin to All. A tier. Bone Cairn Butcher. Call that motherfucker Goro. You are getting in free and he's bringing 2 friends. Call the Spirit Dragons. B tier. Warrior Mountain Stalwart. Not really loving your vibe. Death Begets Life. Beautiful concept. B tier. Defibrillating Current. Pass. Disruptive Stormbrood. You look like a stupid fuck. Pass. Dragonback Assault. Pass. Dragon Claw Strike. Shoddy can get it. Get in there. Actually, Shoddy, you've been upgraded. You're getting bottle service. Effortless Master. It may be effortless, but we're effortlessly passing. Eshkai Dragonclaw. S tier. Fankeeper's Familiar. Look at those colors. And I'm talking about the mana cost. Velothar. Dawn of the Obzon. You get in. Planehold Grappler. You are on the pack art for Magic the Gathering Arena. S tier. Frontline Rush. Pass. Frost Cliff Siege. Pass. Glacial Dragon Hunt. Pass. Glacierwood Siege. Pass. Gurmag Night Watch. We floating down the rivers of Venice. Hardened Tactician. You get in barely. Alamerk Siege. Pass. Host of the Hereafter. Shoddy is entering with 2 counters on. Counter into A tier. Inevitable Defeat. Inevitable that we're gonna be face down at the club. Pass. Jeskai Brushmaster. We love a bro that can paint. Give me an altar, little bro. Jeskai Revelation. Pass. Jeskai Shrinekeeper. Aerodynamic helmet looking head ass. Kariak Guardian. You know, you've grown on me. Heru Goldkeeper. Smog. You are getting into the function. Intree Severance. We are not talking about family trees here. Kishla Skimmer. Dolphins are freaky assholes, not in a good way. Codis the Fang Keeper. Any legend. He has a motherfucking chakra blade. Lie in wait. I know this might be confusing, but he's got aura. Lotus Light Dancers. We need somebody on the floor. Mammoth Bellow. E tier. Mardu Siegebreaker. The bird flu was a rough time for the price of eggs. Marshal of the Lost. You kinda look like that motherfucker from Avatar. Monastery Messenger. Don't ask questions. Narset Jeskai Waymaster. A tier. Narrative Heart of the Storm. Call that motherfucker Parthenax. You are easily getting an A tier. Way Forward. Pass. Parination. Pass. Purging Stormbrood. Pass. Rakshasa's Bargain. Brother is held up on his ex, but he still gets a pass. Rediscover the Way. Pass. Reigning Victor. Reputable Merchant. But I haven't had a motherfucker. We got a new pope. Don't worry. Revival of the Ancestors. Pass. Riverwheel Sweep. A motherfucking Color Guard. Pass. Roar of Endless Song. Pass. Runescale Stormbrood. Pass. Severance Priest. Severance, that apple show? Pass. Chico Paragon of the Way. B tier. Skirmish Rhino. Pass. Songcrafter Mage. You bring a good vibe to the function. We need a bard. Sonic Shrieker. B tier. Stalwart Successor. Timur Battle Crier. That is a fat ass horse. B tier. Tamir Tawnyback. Call that motherfucker the raccoon from Naruto. You are getting owned by Kisame. Tival Arbiter of Virtue. Why don't you delve into A tier? Thunder of Unity. Pass. Windmaw Stormbrood. Pass. Uranai the Song Unending. Up there. Whirlwing Stormbrood. Yeah, sure. Windcrag Siege. Pass. Ython Roadwatcher. Badass posture. Like shit. Zergo's Thunder Decree. Probably have a deep ass voice. Obzon Monument. That should look like a sesame ball with a hole in it. Call that shit A tier. Boulder-born Dragon. You are adorable, but sorry, you are getting a pass. Dragonfire Blade. What is this, sounding? Call that shit B. Dragonstorm Globe. Don't let that shit near no Hobbit seas. Evermouth Sentinel. Pass. What is that, a Watchdog Sentinel? Jade Cast Sentinel. We're going up to A tier. Sky Monument. Pass. Mardu Monument. Pass. Mox Jasper. You got some soft hands. A tier. Sultai Monument. Call that shit Orochimaru's ass. Timur Monument. Watcher of the Wayside. This is a Centurion. No further explanation. Blooming Sands. Ori Mountain Monastery. Pass. Bloodfell Caves. Pass. Blood falling on this shit, piercing my ass. Blossoming Sand. She blossomed till I sand. Pass. Ori Mountain Monastery, bro. What is this, Jump King? B tier. Dulkovan Encampment. Pass. Dismal Backwater. Pass. Evolving Wilds. Call that shit Outer Wilds. You get in. Frontier Bivouac. Pass. Great Irration City. Pass. We don't love gray. Jungle Hollow. I don't have to explain myself. B tier. Kishla Village. Pass. Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon. It kind of looked like the fucking aliens from Independence Day. Wait, no, not Independence Day. What movie was? Oh my god. They used Head and Shoulders to kill it by putting it in its asshole. Easy A tier. That was a formative moment for me as a middle schooler. Mysterized Village. Pass. Mystic Monastery. Pass. Nomad Outpost. Pass. Opulent Palace. She opt till I lent in her palace. B tier. Rugged Highlands. Rugged, B tier. Sand Steep Citadel, pass. Scored Barrens, pass. Swiftwater Cliffs, pass. Thornwood Falls, pass. Tranquil Cove, pass. Windscarred Crag, pass. Plains, B tier. Island, out of principle. Fuck blue, pass. Swamp, I play mono black. I'm a piece of shit, but still, pass. Mountain, B tier. Forest, B tier. Watch out for pine needles. Plains, you a basic bitch, pass. Plains, you a basic bitch, pass. Island, you a basic bitch, pass. Island, you a basic bitch, pass. Swamp, you a basic bitch, B tier. Swamp, pass. Mountain, pass. Mountain, pass. Forest, pass. Forest, pass. Plains, A tier. Island, A tier. Swamp, A tier. Mountain, A tier. Forest, A tier. Riling Dawnbreaker. We got motherfucking baby corn coming back. Pass. Teeming Dragonstorm. Not feeling it right now. Pass. Tarkir Island Dragon. Again, it is cool that we can target and that we can draw a card, but sorry, we are passing. Dragonologist. A tier. Roiling Dragonstorm. You should get that lump checked out. Corroding Dragonstorm. S tier. I pulled this card twice. Beautiful card. Feral Deathgorger. B tier. Breaching Dragonstorm. Pass. Draco Genesis. A tier. Magmatic Hellkite. Pass. Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant. Call that motherfucker Corello Deville. Stormscale Scion. Pass. Storm Shriek Feral. Feral on the dance floor. Pass. Encroaching Dragonstorm. Pass. Sagu Wilding. You look like a toddler. Pass. Armament Dragon. You got such stubby ass arms. Pass. Betur. Into all. S tier. Call of the Spirit Dragons. Pass. Disruptive Stormbrood. You little gangly motherfucker. Jeskai Shrinekeeper. Pass. Karakik Guardian. Pass. Keru Goldkeeper. Bro is posed up. Bro has got his drip on. Bro has got a rollie on. Bro has got his chain out. Pass. Neriv Heart of the Storm. You get it. B tier. Purging Stormbrood. Don't ask too many questions. A tier. Runescale Stormbrood. What is this? The fucking Truman Show? Why are you looking at me like that? Chico Paragon of the Way. B tier. Sonic Shrieker. E tier. Tival Arbiter of Virtue. E tier. Twin Maw Stormbrood. You weren't getting in before, you're not getting in now. Uranai the Song Unending. You shall not pass. As in, you shall not be passed. Whirling Stormbrood. Your mutton chop ass shit ain't working today, Schlatt. Boulderborn Dragon. Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Pass. Dragonfire Blade. B tier. Mox Jaspered. You ain't got some soft hands. S tier. Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon. Pass. Offenza Unyielding Lineage. Pass. Sage of the Skies. Beat. Smile at Death. Your aura has changed. I don't like it. Pass. United Battlefront. Pass. Voice of Victory. A tier. Ambling Stormshell. You look like you should be drooling in this photo. Close to passing out. You're not getting into the club. Go home. Pass. Naga Fleshcrafter. Pass. Stillness in Motion. B tier. Kagim Master Opportunist. Something about a motherfucker with multiple arms. Winter Night Stories. Pass. Avenger of the Fallen. Pass. Orsai Revenant. Your sister got in, you ain't getting in, I'm sorry. Broadcurse Rakshasa. You know, things can be confusing. You're only in B tier this time. Glow Down. The Sibsig Ceremony. Pass. The Dissy Region of the Mire. Pass. Sinkhole Surveyor. Pass. Ori Steel Cutter. We need NPCs at the club. Sure. Stadium Headliner. Pass. Tersa Light Shatter. Light the way this shattering expectations to A tier. Craterhoof Behemoth. Need to let this photographer go. Herd Heirloom. Pass. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. A tier. Nature's Rhythm. A tier. Sirach, Elusive Hunter. Being played by Jack Black in theaters June 15th. A tier. Warden of the Grove. Holy shit. Don't ask me questions. All Out Assault. We are having a strong back end, just like I'm trying to have tonight. S tier. Betor. E tier. Death Begets Life. A tier. Dragonback Assault. A tier Smash. Oh my god. Eshki Dragon Claw. S tier. Fang Keeps Familiar. Don't look me in the eyes. Belothor, Dawn of the Abzan. Goddamn. Flamehold Grappler. Doing even more for me. Where's the other one? Go below her. Inevitable Defeat. How does your mouth close? Jeskai Revelation. You know, your partner's kind of weird, but you guys average out. B tier. Kotis, the Fang Keeper. Sorry, blood. Lotus Light Dancers. Pass. Mardu Siege Breaker. Pass. Narset Jeskai Waymaster. A tier. Drifts, Heart of the Storm. B tier. Smash. New Way Forward. B tier. Parination. Pass. Severance Priest. She's kinda giving Nebula vibes here. A tier. Shiko, Paragon of the Way. B tier. Songcrafter Mage. You are just all around good time. B tier. Timur Battlecrier. You look like you'd beat me. Pass. Tival, Arbiter of Virtue. B tier. Uranai, the Song Unending. B tier. Yathan, Road Watcher. She's looking back at it during backshots. A tier. Zergo, Thunder's Decree. He's also looking back at it during backshots. A tier. Clarion Conqueror. Adult. B. That's a child. And it's stupid. Morong River Regent. Pass. Morong River Regent. Chibi. Pass. Scavenger Regent. Pass. Scavenger Regent. Pass. Magmatic Hellkite. Pass. Magmatic Hellkite Chibi. Pass. Bloomvine Regent. Uncooked Chicken. Pass. Bloomvine Regent Uncooked Chicken that aged. Pass. Ugin. Eye of the Storms. He looks like a fucking gecko. Pass. Ugin, Eye of the Storms. Wise. Wise man. Esther. Awaken the Honored Dead. A tier. Barren Steep Siege. Pass. Frost Cliff Siege. Pass. Glacierwood Siege. Pass. Holomerk Siege. Pass. Rediscover the Way. A tier. Revival of the Ancestors. You would think, but pass. Roar of Endless Song. B tier. Thunder of Unity. I don't like this view of you. Pass. Windcrag Siege. Pass. Tori Mountain Monastery. Pass. Dalkovin Encampment. Pass. Great Airsheen City. Pass. Kishla Village. Pass. Mistrise Village. What is this? Monster Hunter? Pass. Elspeth Storm Slayer. Actually, your 1970s ass Bob ain't doing as much for me, so you are an A tier, my queen. Ugin, Eye of the Storms. S tier. Clarion Conqueror. A tier. Elspeth. S tier. Draco Genesis. Pass. Sarkhan. You're only getting a B. Crater Hoof. Behemoth. Aura Maxing. All out assaults. Ugin is bringing some friends in the club. At a B. Death Begets Life. Pass. Narset. Jeskai Waymaster. S tier. Skirmish Rhino. B tier. Ugin, Eye of the Storms. But now, he's worth more money. Clarion Conqueror. You get to hang out right next to him. Elspeth. Storm Slayer. Actually, you know what? A pricey date. Not always a great thing. Draco Genesis. Pass. Sarkhan. Dragon Ascendant. Craterhoof Behemoth. Get in there. All Out Assault. Ooh. He's causing property damages, costing you more money. Still gets in the function. Narset, obviously. Skirmish Rhino. Pass. Mocked Jasper. A tier. Static Snare. B. Roiling Dragonstorm. Not feeling this one. Pass. Strategic Betrayal. Pass. Channel Dragonfire. Pass. Scorching Dragonstorm. Pass. Timur Battlecrier. Pass. Quarsai Revenant. I'm sorry, you've lost it for me. This is a pass. All right, we have the non-negotiable, easy, definitive tier list. Every card in Tarkir Dragonstorm. Our S tier is composed of your mom,